Folks, we're in the top of the first here. We've got Tuskegee versus Shaw University, and we're going to push this one right along the line and get it going here. Got Diamante Gatson's going to rocket fire for the Shaw. Has got the mound. They're going to call that pitch a little up. Diamante also plays third base, right-hander, senior, getting it done this year. Definitely moving in the right direction. It's going to be up a little bit there. Shaw University versus Tuskegee, kicking off down in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Shaw Bears coming in at 1-1. Split a doubleheader with Clark Atlanta University. Tuskegee's going to be a good test for them. Got little leads coming in there. We're just getting started. That's going to be fouled away. Coming here, got a 2-1 count. Tuskegee, this is really good. They're going to get a chance, Shaw University, to play against different competition, something they won't see in the regular season. There's going to be a butt back to Diamante. Didn't get a clean field. Both runners going to be safe. Got runners in first and second. No one out. Top of the first. We're going to bring this to you. We're on iScore Sports, Shaw Women's Softball Network. We're going to lay it down again. Diamante's got a second tag. We got nobody covering first. That's going to be an interesting early mistake for the Shaw Lady Bears. They got nobody covering up on the first base tag. And with nobody sitting there on the bag for first, they got bases loaded. Coops wants to talk about it. Just a missed assignment by the Lady Bears. Coop's going to figure out what he wants to do. We're going to land in here and get a good understanding. This is a good test. You got nobody out. Lady Bears do not want to fall behind. Just got in there on mental mistakes is what happened. Alexa Thomas going to come in batting 236 last year. So they're kind of kicking off right now, Tuskegee. And this is going to be their opener. And as I said, we're going to move this forward. The Lady Bears, nobody out. Runners are tagged in all the bags. And we're going to see what we could do. That's going to be fouled away. That pitch was a little up. And again, Diamante Gatson's on the mound. Rocket and Fire senior, pitched quite a bit in her entire career. Definitely a Hall of Fame nominee. That ball is going to be hit out there. It's going to be a fly ball in the gap. Is it deep enough or is it gone? They're going to start that with a grand slam. That's just ABCD, Shaw University Grand Slam. Just took it down, and they're going to be down 4-0 at Tuskegee. And this is just getting started. Lady Bears are going to have to wake up. First game on the road. No doubt Alexan Thompson just went yard. Grand slam. Took it all the way back to the deep yard. Tough start for the Lady Bears, but you come here to play. It's not where you start. It's where you finish. Diamani's going to have to settle back in and just catch a rhythm. That's a good pitch right there. Blues likes that strike zone. As long as she be consistent, she's going to be just fine. You got Caroline Clark, batted 280 last year, is going to be up. And basically going to be looking. This is in getting towards the bottom end of the order. As you saw, mental mistakes, loaded the bases. Grand slam, put them up 4-zip. Shawu's going to have to understand they're going to have to battle this thing back out. And Diamani Gadsden's just going to have to catch a rhythm. As the game were just starting. Last time they played Clark Atlanta, they went up 7-11. That's a good-looking pitch right there. Blue likes the zone. He likes consistency. He's calling it right just as he sees it. So you've got a good thing going right now. And one of the things I always say is, you could pretty much just do this however you want to do it. There's going to be a ground ball to second base. Going to be first, going to be out. Yeah, Lady Bears have just got to settle down. They got a lot of innings to play. They're down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina. And this is the softball challenge, CIAA versus the SEAC, and mixed in with a couple other schools. So we got one out, and we're going to get this thing going. Diamani's going to settle in and rock and fire. There you go. She's in the zone right now. She's got it going really good in that zone, and she's picking her spots, and she's hitting the spots, and that's extreme. You got Carol Ross is going to come in, batted 254 last year. That's going to be low and away. Ross started 47 games out of 48, 114 at-bats last year, put up 29 hits and 11 doubles and 20 RBIs. That's a good spot right there. I couldn't have missed by maybe about an inch or two, but it's diamond in the rough. We've got beautiful weather for today's game. Diamani's going to rock and fire. That one's going to be fouled off. That's going to hold that count up. Should be 2-2. And Diamani's just got to settle in, and we got to battle back in this game. You're listening to the Shaw University Women's Softball Network. I'm Money Mike. I got the call here for the Shaw Lady Bears. 1-1 on the year, down 4-1 in the first. That's up and away, going to bring it to full. Diamani's got good movement on the ball today. The ball's going up and down. She's hitting her spots. Now she just got to stay consistent and run through them. And I said Ross had 20 doubles last year, so she can actually swing the bat. We just want to shut it down. That's a good-looking pitch, going to be low and away. That's going to give a runner on first. Now we got to get right back into what needs to be done. Execution situational softball. We got one out. We're in the top of the first. That pitch going to be a little bit up. 2-0. Now it's just about settling down, catching a rhythm. You want to get out of this first inning, get a chance to swing the sticks and battle your way back in. We got a 2-0 count, one out, top of the first. It's going to move it up to 3-0. That ball's up and away. Lady Bears have got a 5-game set they're going to play this weekend starting today. That's right there where Blue likes it. It's going to move it to 3-1. Got it in a take sign. It's where the hitter kind of gets a little confused. Do I swing or do I take? These are like free pitches for Diamani. Oh, that's good looking one right there. She's rocking and firing. Need one more to come down the pike. We got a runner on first. We want to maintain that. We're going to run it 2-2. Full count. That ball's going to be lined out the second, caught, whipped the first. Didn't go. That play was active. One of the things the lady's going to have to do is just charge that thing in and whip it over. But that's a good looking play. We got 2 outs, and we got a runner sitting right there. Yeah, I could hear him in the stands say, that's a double play ball. We should have got out on that inning. But one thing about the Lady Bears, we're young. We've got all freshmen starting out in the outfield, and we're building up to being a champion. So we're going to go brick by brick, up and away. It's a beautiful weekend for softball. Got a little overcast. Oh, that's a good looking pitch right there, right down the pike. Can't ask for anything else. And like I said, this is Tuskegee's opener. They're where the Lady Bears were. They're just getting going. And it's getting a little patient. That's going to be low and away. That's going to advance the runner. Good job by the catcher keeping it in front. Definitely want to do that. Diamani's got that pitch count. We're going to have to eventually get it down. This is Shaw University Network Women's Softball coming to you under the umbrella of Under Armour. And we are moving forward. That's a good-looking pitch. Going to be grounded to third. Walker's got it, up and go. In and out. Let's go. In and out. 1, 2, 3. Now we got to get back to swinging the sticks. Lady Bears have got something they can do. They just got to go ahead and figure out what it is. They're a young team, but they have a lot of potential, and that potential is going to rise right on up to the top. Going to come up. Crystal Walker's going to lead it off. Alyssa LaPena, Sierra Scott's going to be coming in right behind that. Walker's going to lead off the season at batting .250. Alyssa LaPena is starting off hitting .286, and you got Sierra Scott sitting up there at .429. So we're going to see what we can get going here in the first. We're down at the HBCU. It's the show, USA HBCU Women's Softball. And man, oh man, I'll tell you something. With the women today, they're swinging the sticks just like the men. And the HBCU, when I talk about it, I'm not only talking about the CIAA, you also have the MEAC, you got the SEAC, and you got the SWAC. And they're all battling out, getting hot and heavy as this season kicks off. And Shaw Lady Bears are predicted to finish 10th in the conference. And we're going to see if we can improve that in that ranking and get a little bit further up the line. But without a doubt, I'll tell you this. Shaw University battled out with 9 girls in 2023, 10 girls in 2024. Got a full roster today. Number 1 batter is going to be coming up. It's going to be Crystal Walker. And, of course, I'm Money Mike Walker. And, well, I'll tell you, if you would have told me in my days predestined before the foundation of the world, I'd be broadcasting my daughter's game, I'd say hallelujah. But nevertheless, here we go. Let's get it started. It's 4-0, bottom of the first. That pitch is going to be right there, belt high, right down the middle. Now it's time to get your twerk, time to get the bats moving. We need runners on the bags to get this thing going. Walker's going to foul that off, start out 0-2. Shaw University Network. The game has changed. The elevation of athletics at Shaw University is going first class and bringing the game right to you. 0-2. That's going to be in and out. Blue's going to call that one out. Walker's got to swing the bat. No doubt about it. You can't take anything close when you're sitting there and you're in the leadoff spot. But nevertheless, that's the senior, but we're going to move forward. And Alyssa LaPena is going to come up. And Alyssa LaPena starting off .286. It's got in there, got 2 hits, 7 at bats. And loves to get on the bag, 1 RBI. That's going to be out. You're listening to the Money Mike City Kitty Radio Podcast, USA HBCU, the show, Women's Softball, Shaw Lady Bears, bringing it right to your doorstep. That's going to be out as well. Blue framed that. He liked the consistency. One thing I can tell you today, if you're close and you can hit the spots, he'll give you that. Called the ball on the first one, came right back with a strike on the second. Now it's time to swing the sticks. 1-1 count. That's going to be out as well. That one is low and away. Shaw University, located in Raleigh, North Carolina. Private institution, high standards, and excellence is what they stand by under the direction of Dr. Paulette Dillard, the president. That's going to be up and away. Boy, Blue likes that zone. That's a little bit above chest high. That's a tough cut to take. Pena's going to have to protect. Got a 2-2 count. Yep, that's going to be right there. 0-2. Lady Bears, who went down, leadoff strikeout. Second hitter in the lineup, striked out. Now we're going to go up to the third, and Sierra Scott's going to see if she can get something going. Tuskegee's got the opener. They've got their ace on the mound, rocking and firing, so it's no doubt about it. This is going to be a burner. She's hitting the spot right where Blue likes it, no doubt. Anything, looks like he's going belt to chest, right down to the knees right there. He may be going up a little bit above the knee to keep it chest high and keep the game moving. We're going to have 0-1. That's going to be inside and away. Sierra Scott, class of 228. So you're going to be looking at one of the future stars of Shaw University women's softball coming in here as a freshman and getting it done. Third batting in the lineup. I mean, that's very impressive. Going to swing that one. That's going to be a short ground. It's going to be bobbled up and flipped in. That's going to get him 1-2-3. We'll be right back. Shaw University softball is coming to you on the Shaw University Network, sponsored by Under Armour, bringing you HBCU USA, the show, women's softball. And that's right, these ladies have been putting on a show, and we're dedicated and committed to giving everyone an opportunity to not only see the show, follow the show, narrate the show, and then, of course, we'll have the CIAA Roundup this year. Is going to be played in Raleigh, North Carolina. So we're going to be the host team down in Raleigh, North Carolina. Nothing but good fun, good barbecue. And look forward to seeing everybody come on out and supporting the Lady Bears. Now, with the Lady Bears, we'll tell you we are always open, Coach Cooper and again, Athletic Director George Knox, to donations for the Shaw Youth softball program. Dedicated donations. Lady Bears are always, they take it from end to end, where they go out and food, gift cards, any type of Visa cards you want to mail in for the university softball program, please do. These ladies get on the bus, they hit the road, they fix their food, they get everything they need, and they manage themselves. Very impressive. 22 ball players, I believe the Lady Bears are showcased this year. And that's a combined total of what they had the last 2 years. So we're building and growing and getting stronger. And now we're bringing to you every game. And the Lady Bears are looking to have a fantastic season. Here we go. Diamana, top of the second. Pitch going to be a little bit in and inside. There's going to be a bunt. It's going to be squeezed down. It's going to be a foul ball right at the plate there. You got Natural Miles is up, batting 195 last year, coming on back and battling in there. She's standing in there at the plate and advancing forward. Another year of a letter woman that she's a little bit more advanced and ready to play the game. Diamani's going to rock and fire. That one's going to be scribbled. First step, got it, stepping on the bag. 1-2-3. One thing I was really impressed with the Lady Bears is their defense. Quite a few. If you looked at the last couple years, we probably gave up over 100 runs on errors. But last couple games, they played pretty good defense. And now they're going to need to play defense for the remainder of the game to get back in it. But they will do it. That should be right where Blue likes it. That's a good pitch right there. Good setup by the catcher. Hit the spot. Got top of the second, one out. Diamante Gatson's rocking and firing. Going to be low and skipped in there. That one's going to be fouled off right down the third bag line. And you got Tuskegee battling here. They're willing to put up a fight. They've been working out and just waiting on an opportunity to get in there and have an opportunity to play against somebody. That one there is going to be dribbled. Walker scooped it, got it. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Yes, bang, bang. That's what you want right there. Uh-oh. We got first base stretched out. She's good. Trainer's there. No problem. That's a bang-bang play by Shaw Yu right there, folks. I'll tell you something. That first baseman scattered up. We needed that, and we got it done. We got 2 down. We're coming here in the bottom of the second. That one's going to be dribbled down. It's going to be a foul ball coming off the line. Lady Bears, as I said, coming in here, made the CIAA playoffs last year. First time in several years of getting back into the tournament. Ended up going 0-2. Well, that's a good-looking pitch. Going to be stabbed by Diamante. Fired a first out. 1, 2, 3, bang, bang. Lady Bears in and out. Let's go hit the ball. That's what you want to see out the Lady Bears, is they are moving in the right direction. And again, defense wins championships. Now the sticks. The Lady Bears are really got to battle their way back up into the lineup. Audrey Newell, Jordan Booker, and Diamante Gatson's going to swing the sticks for the Lady Bears coming up here in the top of the bottom of the second. We're on the Shaw University Softball Network. We're bringing it to you live. This is Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, and we are enjoying each and every moment. We are bringing you USA HBCU, the show, women's softball. And there's no doubt about it. I truly believe that women's softball is the #1 revenue network that's out there in collegiate sports. I believe that without a doubt, it's going to continue growing and it'll fill a huge void, and we'll be able to have these ladies as shining stars. Now, with the Shaw University Lady Bears, they're going to battle. They're out of the CIAA conference and predicted to finish 10th. And I think we'll do a little bit better, and we're going to get a little bit stronger. So you stay tuned. We're going to have a lot of fun this year. And again, just look for exciting as you're seeing the defensive plays. Now we got to swing the sticks. Here we go. Bottom of the second. That one there was supposed to be a changeup, kind of got floated away. Pitcher's getting a little fancy up there, a little early to get fancy. Let's see if Audrey can go ahead and rock this one out, get a hold of one, and get it out of the park. That's up and away. Blue still likes it. He's really going belt to chest, a little bit under that belt line, and he's going right above the chest. That strike zone's a little wide. You're going to have to get your hacks in. Same spot, but that one there, that's still a little up and away. We're going to sit here, 2-1 count, bottom of the second, no outs. Audrey Newell swinging the sticks. Up and away. That's going to push it up to 3-1. One thing about Audrey batting .429, she could swing the sticks, no doubt about it. That one's going to be lined up there, going to get in there, going to fall in there, or is that going to be caught? Okay, they got a catch on that. Blues got it. That was, we needed that one to drop. One down. Megan Solomon's going to come swing the sticks. First time Megan's going to swing the sticks up this year, and looking to get on the board. Had one at bat. Looks like got walked in. Nothing, no recording. One RBI. That'd be. That's what you want to see. Somebody's willing to get in there and take a good cut at that ball. Got good hand speed. Got a quick bat. Quick hands coming through. Definitely can spray that ball in the left center or just where. Good speed on the bags as well. That's good eye right there. Boy, the blue didn't know and she didn't know, but two no's don't make a right. So Megan's going to stand in there and going to see what we got going. We got two different lineup numbers going, so it shows you Jordan Booker. That's going to be grounded right back to the pitcher. Going to be flipped over to first, going to get an easy out. Now, they got two different lineups. I'm going off the number. Jordan Booker, I apologize. But if I'm having it correctly, it's like Jordan Booker that they have her up there. Class of 227, 3.6 GPA, 5'6". And now we're going to get right in there, and you're going to get up and away. Diamante Gadsden's going to swing the sticks. Diamante's an interesting hitter over the years that I've watched her. She's got a lot of power, lots of power. The playing her too shallow right now. But if she starts getting going, she can really swing that stick. That one caught the corner there on the outside. Blue loved it. Going to push that thing to a 1-1 count. 2 outs, bottom of the second. Tuskegee Golden leads. That's going to be Lowen. Lady Bears are active and alive. Radiant, understand they're down 4-0. They got to battle this thing back. Gadsden's going to dribble down the first. Sprinting out. Nobody's got the bag. Baxton's going to get on. She's going to get on that. That's what we needed. Now we got to get the sticks. Gadsden kind of helped herself out on that one there, being the fact that, what she was able to do. She's taking it on the mound. Now we just got to bring her on in. That ball's going to be low and away. Iona Davis is going to swing the sticks. Iona Davis is the leading hitter for the Lady Bears, batting .500. 4 at-bats, 2 hits last week, and looking to keep it going. That's going to be up and in. Now, my apologies to everyone. The Lady Bears are wearing different numbers. A little delay in their uniforms. They're on the way. And Lady Bears not playing. It doesn't matter what they look like. They're going to battle that out, and they want to play. So here's what you got. We got 2-1 count. We got the leading hitter up, Iona Davis, for the Lady Bears. And again, she can swing the sticks, can definitely hit it over those outfielders' head. That's going to be outside. Good frame by the catcher. Boy, did he call that. When the catcher start framing it up, that pitch is about a foot outside, right? But the catcher just kind of squeezed that glove back on the inside, makes the umpire go, okay, that's a strike. That pitch was a little out, but we'll take it. Now we got to get live, set up on the outside again. Yeah, that's going to make you protect. See, when Blue calls something a foot outside, you got to protect everything that's get throwing. But that's okay. That's part of the game. We got it in the bottom of the second. Tuskegee leads 4-0. Got a 2-2 count. Runner on first. Diamante Gadsden. Iona Davis is swinging the sticks. That's going to be a ground ball right in the second. Flip hop, and that'll end the inning right there. Tuskegee's getting them in and out. Lady Bears are being contained. And Iona Davis took a good hack at it. But nevertheless, we're going to move this thing forward. We've got to look at it. Tuskegee is just starting off this year, kind of getting going. Lady Bears kicked it off last time. And what you got now is they're leading, and they're getting it done. We're on the Shaw University Softball Network, sponsored by Under Armour. And we're working in conjunction with iScore Sports. And I'm Money Mike from Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, bringing you USA HBCU, the show, women's softball, bringing it to you from the end to end. And for all other HBCUs out there, Money Mike is coming all the way out from California, but nevertheless, we never hesitate to call games anywhere. And we'll put our email and everything in there for you because we're looking to go just about where you want us to be. The fee is not astronomical. It just covers expenses, and we want to grow the women's softball game. So if you're an NIA, HBCU, you're in the SWAC, the MEAC, okay, the SEAC or the CIAA, we want to bring this to you because this is the #1 revenue sport for the future of HBCU. And I'm so thankful and grateful that Shaw has established to allow us to get it done. Tuskegee's going to swing the sticks. Top of the third, they're leading 4-0. There's going to be a ground ball to short, simple hop, up, throw first, one down. Great defense. I tell you, Lady Bears are defensive-minded this year and are getting it done. Now, this one here, we got to be a little bit cautious. No doubt, Alexa Thompson hit a grand slam home run. She cleared the bags. Okay, Diamante's got to keep this ball away. She poked it out there pretty deep. She's got quick hands and swinging it all from the hip. There's going to be a ground ball to third. That's going to be bobbled by the short, not handled, and going to be late. That ball went right in there to short. Walker tried to step in front of the shortstop and went right off the glove. Those, again, are growing pains. You got every single play the Lady Bears that they play, and the Lady Bears will watch these games a little bit later as well. But every play that you have, you've got to be able to get there, and you got to make plays. And now we got run at first, no out. That was going to be a little bit on the inside. Caroline Clark's going to swing the sticks, batted .280 last year. And again, this is the opener for Tuskegee. So things are just kind of getting going. There's going to be a line drive to second, double play opportunity. Ball's bobbled. First play is going to be the place. We got them safe in both bags. All right, so that's part of that growth right there. You got Lady Bears are getting their gloves on it, but they got to turn these into outs and get out of the inning. But we're going to learn. We're going to grow. And that's why they're down here. This is a 5-game weekend the Lady Bears will be playing. And they're going to be scheduled out. So it's going to be a lot of softball. And it's not where you start, it's where you finish. But when you get back to that conference in the end of the year, that's when you want to play your best and be peaking for the tournament. Good-looking pitch right there by Diamante. Caught the inside corner. That's going to be down the line. It's going to be a foul ball. Boy, that one there, we'll take that one. We'll take that all day. That'd have cleared a couple runs right there. Diamante's got a little bit too much speed coming in there directly for the batter. She's battling it out. And when you look at that and you say, you got Lindley, they got Nala. Strange is at the plate there swinging. They might be able to turn a double play on this one. That's going to be fouled away back to the backstop. And Strange batted .261 last year. Started 46 of the 49 games. Was able to produce 25 runs, 30 hits out of 115 at bats. Was able to pull in 2 doubles and 9 RBIs. So you got an active hitter up there. You're just going to have to settle down. That's going to be fouled down the line. It's going to be another foul ball. Now, the play here with Walker playing so close in at third base, shortstop's got a double bag coverage where she's going to have to split it down the middle. She may have to take second or third based upon what they see. That's a good-looking pitch right there, Blue. Oh, that's a good-looking one. He might have saw the foot outside. One thing I do know, if you hit it twice, look at here, he's letting us know. That was because Coop's over there. Where'd that miss? Let's see if she can hit. Diamante can hit the same spot. He'll call strike 3 on that. It's going to be inside. No advancement. You got a 1-2 count. We're sitting here in the top of the third, and we're moving and grooving here. We got a 2-2 count. Diamante rocking and firing. There's going to be ball down low. You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We are bringing you the show, HBCU Women's Softball. It's going to be fouled off again. HBCU softball covers SEAC, the MEAC, the SWAC, and the CIAA. And you're watching today's game on Shaw University Women's Softball Network. And we are looking to have a great year. It's brought line to you by Signline, High Definition, powered up by DK. Diamante, oh, that's a good-looking pitch right there. Boy, we're squeezing the candle. Look at him, Blue, shaking his head. A lot of times, as an umpire, and I've had my share going all the way up to college ball, what happens is, man, you got to catch a rhythm. And the pitcher's trying to find their angle, so you got to find it as well. Tuskegee's got them loaded up again. We're in the top of the third. That's going to be a pop-up infield fly rule. That one's infield fly is going to put it all the way out. It's going to give one down. That's what Diamante's got to do. Lady Bears have put the self in a position they don't want to give up anymore. Now coming up and going to swing the sticks. And they've got to really just battle themselves back into this one if they can. That's a good-looking pitch. Diamante settle in there. You got 2 outs. Just got to concentrate on the batter. Nothing else really that you need to do that's going to change anything that you're going to do. That's another good-looking pitch, Blue. Well, one of the things I'll tell you, when you get to playing softball, it's very competitive. The games go down to the wire. There isn't any clear winner. Any rally can just about put you in it. That's why you want to shut this down while you can. It's a big momentum swing. That's a good-looking pitch. Keeping it down low. She's got nowhere to put them, so you got a 2-1 count, 2 outs. The tags are loaded. I call the bases the tags, and other people call them the bags. But the tags are loaded, and what do we got? That's a good-looking pitch. Boy, Diamante's just hitting the corners all over the spot. Now, there's nowhere to put them. You got 3-1, so obviously we got a take sign's going to go. So you got an open play just to throw a strike here. Okay, that play is going to get in play. We got it to second. We got him. Oh, we didn't get it. All right. We didn't manage it. Here's where that youth's going to come in, and Lady Bears are going to give up another run. And this is all part of the growth process because the Lady Bears have practiced. Now, when you get on the field in live game situations, here's where you got to make plays. But it's okay. We're going to build this. It's going to get built right back up to the top. And Natural Miles is going to swing the sticks. It's going to be up and away. Diamante's sitting here, going to be in the top of the third. Lady Bears are down 5-0. 2 outs. All the tags are loaded out there, so there's nowhere to put anybody. Falling behind 2-0. Just need one to get out. Get us back in there. That's a good-looking pitch, Blue. All right, Blues knows she's out there laboring. That's a good umpire right there. He knows you're laboring up. He's trying to give you something to get you back in this thing. You're hitting a spot, so you're just a foot off here or a foot off there. Okay, that's going to push it 3-1. Coop's got some choices. Diamante's labored through quite a bit last week with a 5-game set. Looks like Shaw U's going to run out about, I think it's 3 to 4 pitchers. So they've got some opportunity and adjustment. That ball's going to be fouled up and away. And a lot of times in the women's softball game, what you always, as the fans are listening in, you just want to keep containment. Obviously, we don't want to get too far behind, but we can still get on the board and build into the comeback. That's a good looking pitch. That's walking him home. I don't know if Sarge is going to come out on this. Blue's going to dust off the dish. You got the tags and the bags. They're loaded. There's nowhere to put anybody at this point in time. We're sitting here. We got the top of the third. Tuskegee is now leading. I believe that's 6-0. That's correct. There's the update. And we're going to swing the sticks and see what's going to happen. Kaylee Rowland is up and swinging the sticks. That's what I show in the actual of it there, but we'll see where this one goes. It's a good looking pitch. You got him. You got him. They got a double tag. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. All right, that one is going to be a learning one from film as well. You had a runner picked off. There was nowhere to go. They could have ran him back to double bags. Only thing you could do is force that runner to have two on a bag. They can't both go. First base could have just started running towards that runner and then flipped and threw it to home. That'll be another teaching point right there, but they're getting it going. Good defense by the Lady Bears. You got a 2-1 count. We got 2 outs, down 6-0. It's top of the third. And that one's going to get another one home. Time is called. Catcher's going to go out and talk to Diamante, see if we can settle that thing down. When you get to pitchers and catchers in mid-A outfielder, what really just happens here, you're battling within yourself. There's no one else out there but you, the ball. You've done this over 1,000 times. Now it's just relax and let the defense play. That's a good-looking pitch. Now, one thing I have noticed is you've got a situation where Tuskegee, very patient team, they want to take you deep into the pitch count, and they're going to try to take you deep into the count for every batter. So you're going to get a little labor, and you want to get ahead of the count. Bags are loaded, 7-0. Shaw University Women's Softball coming to you on the Shaw University Women's Softball Network. Powered up and sponsored by Under Armour and coming to you on Sideline. Sarge's going to go out and talk a little bit. This thing's just got to settle in. There's nothing else that really is going to move this. We're just going to have to just be patient, let her work her way out. There ain't no doubt about it. I know what her capabilities are, and Diamante's just going to have to settle down and get it going. It's a 5-game set, so you got to go kind of deep into your roster of pitching to pitch 5 games. It's not like the men. Men, normally, they throw 80, 90 balls. They get a day's rest. Because of the rotation and the way the ball is thrown and pitched, women can really pitch just about every game, all 5 games. So it wouldn't be something you'd see in baseball. That's the major difference right there with softball. Sitting there, 2-1. That's a good-looking pitch. We can get out of this if we can. Diamante helped herself out. Let's go home. All right, we got that one. All right, that was a little rough. Gave up a couple in it. Tuskegee's leading, 7-0. We're going to go Shaw University coming in for the bottom of the third. Lady Bears are doing quite the show. They've got everything going. They've got a lot of players, a lot of recruits that have come in from California. And they are moving. They are getting more and more. Looks like Haley Stanley and Taylor Kelly going to be up, ready to go here in just a little bit. But I'm looking at the Lady Bears, and I'll tell you, they are going to do some great work this year. I truly believe, no doubt about it. And I believe the fans are going to be extremely happy. We're coming up to the bottom of the third. Something's going to have to get going here. And since they got a little silence going, I'll help us out a little bit here. Ain't no doubt about it. This is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, bringing you USA HBCU women's softball. That's right. The Lady Bears starting off 2025 down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina, playing against Tuskegee. And Tuskegee's got the Lady Bears down 7-0 right now, but that's nothing for the Steppers. Lady Bears will be able to bounce their way right on back up to the top. So we'll get ready. We're going to start off the second, and we'll keep intermittent, keep you with a little bit of jazz, keep you going there. But nevertheless, Tuskegee, the Lady Bears are going to swing the sticks, and let's see, Haley Stanley's going to come up, 4.0 GPA. And that's one thing about the Lady Bears, their academics at Shaw University, that is a priority. And for those of you who may are watching today and have consideration of coming to Shaw, that's the 0-2 count blue. That's right down the middle. But for those of you who have interest in coming to Shaw University, it's academics first. First class private institution. And athletics, you are a student athlete. It's going to be a swing and a miss. 1, 2, 3. The Tuskegee is just mowing us down. 1, 2, 3. We haven't caught fire yet, folks. So just hang tight. This one's a long way from over. Lady Bears are getting a little taste of what a rockin' fire pitcher can do. Kelly Tager is going to swing the bat. That's going to be inside. That's going to be fouled away. Lady Bears are getting it done. They just need to get on the bags. If they can get on the bags and get something going, they can rally back in this game. That pitch going to be inside. So it's just a matter of us getting going. Once we get going, there's not going to be any problem. We'll be able to close out and get back in the game. We just got to get a rally going here. That had a take count on it all the way. Blues got it sitting at 2-2. That's going to be fouled away. Taylor Keller, 5'3", sophomore, coming out of Raleigh, North Carolina. And looks like North Carolina, West Leland. Not sure on that pronunciation, but she's swinging at sticks. Got a 1-2 count, one out of the bottom of the third. Oh, that's a good looking pitch. Oh, my goodness. What? You know what? That pitch was so good. Let me tell you what happened there, folks. That pitch was so good, she thought she was called out. And then she said, oh, I'm still here. So Blue gave you a break. Let's see. He called it a little up. Let's see if you can swing the stick. It's going to be a ground ball. It's going to be a tough play. Tough play. Got a speedster. Yeah, that's thrown away. Going to take 2. Going to turn that thing. Might be able to get 3. Take a look. Okay, that's what we needed right there. That's what we needed. Lady Bears just want to get something going here. Lady Bears going to swing up. Next one's going to be up. It's going to be Crystal Walker coming in there. Senior coming to you out of California. That one's swinging right by the eyes. Blues giving that high strike zone. That one there you're going to have to contain. You're going to have to get on top of that ball and pound it into the dirt to get it going. That's going to be ground up right there. Walker's going to get one C&I single. That's going to bring her on home. You got to go out and score on that puppy. You got second and third. Walker's dancing. She's going to take the second base. That's right. All right, you got runners on second and third. Walker picked up a C&I single on that one. Lady Bears get something started here. You got runners on second and third. Nobody out. Now, the Lady Bears have got a lot of speed, and you got to battle this one out. This one here is going to be a test to see how much we can dig back deep and get in this. Alyssa LaPena is going to swing the sticks. That one's going to be a butt, going to be foul. Alyssa LaPena is coming out of Buena Park, California. JFK High School. Is a speedsters on the bags, and that's one thing the Lady Bears have picked up. Stealing safe, I believe it's 9 out of 10, might be 11 out of 12 now, but they're ready. That's gonna be grounded in there. That's a tough play. That's a tough play. That one there is gonna dance in and run. Okay, we got tags loaded. This is a rally point. The Lady Bears needed to get something going to crack through the defense of Tuskegee. And when you do that, right now the pressure's coming. Lady Bears get a few runs, rally cap time. Sierra Scott's going to swing the stick. That's going to be fouled away. Sierra Scott's coming to you from Chesapeake, Virginia, Nasiman River High School. Coming to you as a freshman, 5'3". Got a quick bat, I'll tell you. Got a little pop in this bat, too. For a freshman coming into the CIAA, she could swing the sticks. That's going to be fouled away. I can tell by Scott there, Sierra Scott. She likes to pull that ball. And they're playing her pretty shallow. Now you just got to make contact. Lady Bears want to get on the board. Every run counts. Bottom of the third, Tuskegee leads 7-1. Got one out. That's going to be fouled away. Way to protect. That's right. I can hear Mama. I can hear Mama screaming right in the background. And that's what we do here at the HBCU. The Shaw U fans, they went on down to Atlanta and had a big crowd of fans come out. They're down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina. If you're anywhere around, come on out and see the Lady Bears. That's going to be lined up there in the middle. Is it going to drop? Nope. It's going to be caught for an out. Walker potentially should have tagged up on that one. Should have went back to the bag and went back and tagged. Boy, I got Mama. You know what? You know what I liked last year? I was down there and down all the way down in Georgia, and I was the one on the mic. Now Mom's got the hot mic, but Mama, let it go. We want to hear you. That's going to be lined down, and that's going to be get some runs. That's going to get through the C&I. We're going to take third base on that one as well. Should move us up to second. Should move to second. No, we're going to hesitate it. All right, that's another run. We're taking it one at a time, one at a time. Walker's letting her know where that pitch is and where she's trying to pitch you outside. That's what the women do. They communicate. Catcher's going to go out and talk to the pitcher. This is a little rattle point here for you got 2 outs. We got a couple singles, C&Is that got in there. So we're trying to sneak every run in we can to make this a complete game. Jordan Booker's going to swing the sticks. Pitch right there is going to be up and away. And no shows number 14, got number 3. They got a different roster number there. I'm catching on. But nevertheless, let's go, Jordan. That's going to be up and away. We're going to steal that bag at second. They'll give us that one. You got runners tagged up second and third. You're going to sit a 1-1, 2 out. C&I single possibly scores 2. Get the Lady Bears back in the game. Boy, that's a good eye. Boy, that's a good-looking pitch, too. And again, I'm sitting up a little high on the camera angle, so I can only go by what I see. But if she hits that spot again, Blue's going to call that a strike. That's going to be grounded up third. That's a lot of speed on the bat. It's going to have a quick play in and out. Lady Bears pick up 2, battle back 7-2. Bottom of the third, and that was a little rally cry. We left a couple on back, left on base second and third, but we're battling back, and we're going to see what's going to happen. We got plenty of ball game left, that's for sure. Lady Bears are just going to have to battle this thing right on out. This is the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We're bringing it to you, having lots of fun, and we want you to have fun as well. Shaw University Softball coming to you on Shaw University Softball Network, Sideline. You get in there, you scan it up. We're having too much fun. This is USA HBCU, the show, women's softball. I'm Money Mike. I'm going to call the game, and for all the Lady Bears fans, you get ready. The CIAA Roundup's going to be down in Raleigh, North Carolina this year. So that means everybody's coming on into Raleigh to have a good time, have good food, get out there in the spring, and really enjoy the game of softball. We love the game. We love the HBCU. We're honored and a privilege to do this. And we open it up to all HBCU universities. Shaw University is our host home. That's where we all start. In fact, the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast originated right at Shaw University Homecoming. We said, you know what, we're 61, we're having fun, and life is good, still vibrant, so we want to get out and make sure these Lady Bears get supported, and we're always open to Lady Bears donations. That's right, and down there in the future, I'll tell you this, you definitely want to jump in. Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast, we do the HBCU, National Pro Basketball Association. We do that in Las Vegas. We're also affiliated with Too Hot Radio and Rock Nation as far as working with artists and NBA grassroots players. But nevertheless, today is softball day, so let's play ball. That's going to be up right there, up and batting. Diamani's labored a little bit. She's got something she's got to give away, and I think that's going to happen. Diamani should get this thing really right back under control. That one's going to be back. It's going to go over the head of the left fielder. That one there is going to come running right on in, and that's going to be a stand-up double. Yeah, they're in those spots out there in the outfield. Those are spots that are normally worn out that's the average. But looks like Tuskegee can swing the bat. And looks like Sewell's going to be up again, hit a grand slam right from the beginning last year. And she's going to have an opportunity to jump back in there and do it again. All right, Lady Bears are battling on back in here. They got an opportunity to do some damage if they choose to do so. That pitch's going to be fouled away. That one's going to give you a fly ball. It's going to be caught by the second baseman. Lady Bears picked up a couple runs coming up in the bottom of the third. We're in the top of the fourth. They're down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina, playing against Tuskegee University, HBCU, USA Women's Softball. This is the show, folks. Lady Bears are battling. They're going to see if they can get back in this game. Diamante Gadsden's rocking and fire on the mound for the Lady Bears. Lady Bears are playing 3 freshman outfielders. Going to be getting it done in the outfield, and they've got a lot of different players moving in and out of the lineup. That's another good-looking pitch. Those are just missing by inches, and again, Diamante's keeping the ball down, which you want to do. Just missing the strike zone by inches. She can easily correct that. She's got a great defense behind her, and we're just going to have to believe this one out. That's a good-looking pitch. Blue's got the donut going on us this inning. Nothing that he likes. He doesn't like anything low. He likes them kind of getting up there, belt high to the chest. He's not giving anything that's low and inside or anything like that. That's where he likes it. It's going to stick right in the corner of the plate. You got the take sign. Obviously, you got bags open. You got first and seconds open, 2 outs. So Diamante's got plenty of room to work. There's no urgency here in case you missed a spot. That one's going to be fouled off. Now we got a chance to rocket fire and get the strikeout. This is the Shaw Lady Bears Softball Network coming to you under sponsorship of Under Armour and iScore Sports. Bringing it to you live today. That's a good-looking pitch. That's going to be 1-2-3. Oh, look at that pose by Blue. Well, I was waiting on it. I was waiting on that pose, folks. You know what? It's been a while. When I see old Blue, when I get down there, I'm telling him that's a Heisman pose right there. But nevertheless, Diamante Gadsden's going to lead it off. Iodona Davis and Haley Stanley's going to pick it up, 1-2-3. Lady Bears picked up 2 runs coming there in the bottom half of the third. Let's hope they can get in there and pick up some more runs. And life is going pretty good for the Lady Bears. They split last week, and when you look at the split, it took the Lady Bears somewhere in the neighborhood last year to pick up somewhere in about, I'm going to say it took them somewhere in the neighborhood of about 8 games maybe to get their first win. And the Lady Bears were able to get the win right off the bat this year. So that's a positive sign if you ask. And when you look at that, you got to look at that way. We'll take a break. You sit back, relax, run and get you a little popcorn, something to eat. We'll be right back. We'll put a little jazz on and keep it going. And we'll pick it up. It's going to be bottom of the 4th. Lady Bears are down to the Golden Eagles, 7-2. Going to play a 5-game set down in Orangeburg, South Carolina. And this is softball championships. We'll see you in a minute. All right, Diamante Gadsden's going to pick it up here. She'll start off the second. That's going to be up and out. Going to start off with a 2-0 count. Lady Bears need to run around the bags right now. They need to get a rally start going here. Lady Bears, they have the capability, put up 15 runs last week, so they definitely have the capabilities to get it done. That's going to be outside. Got a 3-0 count. Diamante's got some patience, got a take sign. You got a lot of spitfire coming out of Tuskegee. You can see her mental concentration. She's really putting that on herself. She's going to walk that off, get a little chalk on the ball, and see if she can come back in here and get back on target. That's going to go up and away. That'll start it, Diamante. Well, I'll tell you what, lost a lot of weight, sprinting down to the bag. That's fire. That's what we want. Tell you what, Diamante's got beautiful parents. Met her dad as well. Dad, just a quiet person, but boy, oh boy, he loves the game as much as Money Mike loves the game. And just a joy. I hope I'll see him again this year as well. And her mom, sweet person as well. We've got nothing but good stuff. Shaw University women's softball. That's low and away. Diamante showing the wheels. Gee, Diamante Gadsden, my goodness. Folks, I don't mean to get excited, but Diamante lost, I don't know, somewhere in the neighborhood of about 75 pounds since when she first came in. And, boy, I tell you what, that's speed. That's a lot of speed right there. Lady Bears got to run it at second, what we call ducks on the pond. And that one right there might have just got the camera off angle there a little bit. And hopefully we got somebody monitoring or could see that. We'll keep going. Nevertheless, but that foul ball kind of moved the camera off the angle. That's going to be a ground ball. That one's going to go through. We got runners on first and third. You got runners at first and third. We're going to look at it like we used to do from the old days. We're going to look right through the fence. And we've got 1-1. We got runners sitting there on first and third. Nobody out. It's rally time for the Lady Bears. There's going to be a foul away on the bunt attempt. Just going to have to swing the sticks and going to have to get this thing going and get it back where it is. It's going to be a fouled off again. That's going to put her on an 0-2 count. Now you got to either lay it down. You couldn't get it down. Now you got to swing. You're in a tight spot. You're going to have to swing away. 0-2. It's perfect. The runners are charging. This is where you learn. And you got to look at it. You got a freshman. Haley Stanley's going to swing it. She's tough enough. Yeah, it's called strike three. That's a learning curve there. At the college level, you're going to have to swing through. You got to protect yourself. And you got to be able to battle those things out, obviously. But we're going to take that. We got one out. We still got a duck on the pond sitting there at third base side. We got a runner at first. It's going to be fouled away. That's going to be low. We're going to take that bag at second. We got runners at first and second. Now we got ducks on the pond. We can pick up two here with a base hit. Got a 1-1 count. That's going to be ground. It's going to be a foul ball. Now the time to do it. Lady Bears have got an opportunity to creep right back in this game, start putting a little pressure on Tuskegee. Anything in play gets a run home, cuts the lead. That's inside. Got a 1-2 count. Sitting here in the bottom of the fourth, folks, we do apologize. A foul ball hit the back screen and kind of put the camera angle at a different spot. Just needs a little bit of adjustment. That's going to be a tough play right there. That's going to be a first base. Someone's going to get a run home. Going to try it at third. Runner's going to be safe over there at third. Lady Bears pick up another run, brings up Crystal Walker. Walker got a CNI single the last time up, got the rally going, got a couple runs in. Now's where they need another single to come out of here or just anything in play. Home run gets us back up there to 7-4 or anything else just gets us moving. Blues got time. He's got Coop and the guy. Umpires having a little fun. They're over there talking, having a little picnic. Blues ready to go. That's what we love about the HBCU, man. You come out here and have a good time. Guys are just like, hey, you know what? What's the rush? Where are we going? Walker's going to swing the stick. That one there's going to be up and away. Broke her wrist last year. Had to miss the entire season. Got a broken wrist about a couple days before the game. And back and playing, this is it. Walker's going to foul that one away back into the screen. That would move the camera a little bit. If you can hit it one more time, Chris, that would be great. That'll get me right back on track. But nevertheless, Coop wouldn't want me to stop, so I got to keep going. And we're going to call it as we see it. That's going to be driven. It's going to be right there, a little blooper, and that's going to end the inning right there. Lady Bears pick up another run, down 7-3. That was the bottom of 4. Left the duck on the pond that time. We'll be right back, and we'll keep going. The camera angle just got off from the foul ball. Lady Bears got a golden opportunity. We're going to go to the top of the 5. Lady Bears gave up 4 runs in the first inning. It's really been the difference in the game. Battled back, picked up a couple runs coming in their third, picked up another run, bottom of 4th. It's now 7-3, and we'll see where this one goes. Got to change 19 for 1. One thing I like about the Shaw University Women's Softball Network, it's hot mic. So if any discussions, anything happens behind here, you're going to hear it just live. Lady Bears, top of the 5, going to try to get out of this one and get on moving to the next. Ball's going to be out. And again, we apologize to the fans out there. Basically, we're going to finish this one out. Foul ball hit the screen. Kind of took away what camera angle we did have. We'll finish this one out. If it gets changes, we'll pick it up in the next one. If not, we'll just go ahead and do the one, making sure that we give you the best product we can. And this is not intentional. Just want to let you know that foul ball hit that screen if you're just starting to tune in. 7-3, Tuskegee leads. We're in the top of 5. Going to be up as well, ball 2. Blues got it at a 3-0 count, so this is going to be a take sign. See if we can just get something going. That one's right down the pike. Going to be strike 1. Going to make it 3-1. That's a good-looking pitch by Demani. She's starting to rock and fire, got a little loose, got on the bags and ran a little bit. Kind of loosened her up. And, folks, again, we apologize. We just got the camera angle's been moved, so we can't see the pitch, but you can pretty much see most of the field. All right, he's going to put her on the tag with that one. 3-1, that was a close pitch. He's signaling something there. I'm not sure what Blue is saying. He gave us a home run signal. But he looks like he's saying somebody's going to run for the pitcher. Just came up there. Somebody's going to run. Top of 5, no out. 7-3, Tuskegee's leads. Diamante Gatson's on the mound for the Lady Bears. One thing about the Shaw Lady Bears, the catcher's got a live arm, so she can gun him down. Ain't no doubt about it. This is first time in a couple years that they've got a catcher that can gun you out. So if that runner decides they want to take off, I'd be surprised if she makes it down there. This is going to be a good-looking bunt. Diamante's got it, going to flip it. It's going to be out number 1. Got the job done, advanced the runner the second. Going to be 1 out. Here's where the Lady Bears can show just a little bit of discipline. Want to just kind of keep it where it is. Keep everything in front of you. No additional plays. The plays will come to you and let the game come to you. We got a runner on second. There's going to be a high. There's an option. There we go. And here's where situational game softball comes in. Obviously, you got a bunt that may go down. You got Walker at third. Shortstop's got to go cover second. Second base got to cover the bag over there. So everything's got to be in rotation and moving. That's going to be high. It's going to be 0-2. Shortstop's trying to figure this one out. She's going, which bag do I cover? So it's a good game situation where you're going to learn. If he puts down that bunt, you're going to have the third base bag. It's a good-looking pitch right there. We got a 3-0 count winner. We got an open bag at first. We got one out. Diamante can't get hurt by putting somebody at first base. That's going to bring it to 3-2. Now that you got him up there, you want to gun him out if you can. There's going to be a ground out foul. Walker's going to stab it in the foul ball line. Blue got bumped in there, kind of got just hit by the hitters. Life is good. We got a 3-2 count. Tuskegee leads 7-3. That ball's going to be fouled off again. Diamante's got a pitch count of 102. And so basically, you know, you got 103 now. Sometime you can get that labor point. And, you know, Lady Bears, like I said, they got a 5-game set. Yeah, let's get rocket fire. Diamante guns are down. That's going to move it along. Diamante's got it to 2 outs. Here's the last couple of years where the Lady Bears had the problem. They'd get 2 outs and give up an easy run. Let's see if they can close it out and get back in there and swing the sticks again. 7-3, they're down. Oh, that's a good pitch right there. Even though I can't see it, Blue is, he froze on that one. Yeah, he's frozen a little bit, but we'll pat him on the back. We'll get it going. That's good looking. Stay right there, Diamante. It's going to be up and in. You got a 2-0 count. Lady Bears want to get out of this one. We don't want to give up any additional runs if we don't have to. That's a good-looking pitch right there. You know, Diamante Gatson, she's a big presence on that mound. Stands almost 5'10". They got her listed, but it looks like more like 6 feet when she's on that mound. Like I said, has a long delivery rotation. Excellent student, 3.9 GPA, and just coming out of Detroit, Michigan. Oh, that's good looking there right there. Blue's kind of hesitant. Okay, we got a 3-1 count. You got an open bag sitting over there, gives you a force. Okay, that's going to put her on. Now we got to get serious. Because you're going to get back into the meat of the lineup. When you get back to the harder part of the lineup, then you're bringing up bigger bats. And they're going to come up there and take their hat. This is where you want to get out of this if Diamante can. Tuskegee leads 7-3. Got 2 outs. Got runners tagged in at first and second base. Want to be able to close this one out, Lady Bears, so we can get up and swing the sticks. Don't want to give up any additional runs. That one's going to be low. You got a lot going on. Pitchers trying to catch a rhythm. You're on the Shaw University Women's Softball Network. Now it's just going to come down to throwing strikes. You got a defense out there to protect you. It's a good-looking bunt. Yes, we got it. Oh, yes, we got her. That's bang, bang right there, folks. Bang, bang. Money Mike put the eye on it. I said, yes, we got her. We did. That's a good play by Diamante Gatson helping herself out. That's where it comes down to. Lady Bears in the last couple years, that rally would have continued and continued and continued. This year, Lady Bears shut it down. They're coming up. Alyssa LaPena, Sierra Scott, Audrey Newell. You got second, third, and fourth hitter. And then we'll see what 5, 6, and 7 can do and bring those runners back home and get the game tied up. We'll be right back. This is Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We're coming to you on the Shaw University Bears Network. Got kind of hit by the camera, so be patient. Hopefully on game 2, they'll get that corrected for you. All right, we're back in swinging action. That pitch going to be lofted down the line. And looks like that one's going to be caught. Couldn't see the angle. Just kind of floated down the line over to the third baseman's head, but apparently a play was made. You got a big difference. You got Tuskegee pitchers sitting at a pitch count of 69, 70 pitches. And then you're going to flip over to the other side. Diamani's laboring over 120 pitches. So that's something we're going to have to keep an eye on rest of the season. Sierra Scott's going to swing the stick. He's got a freshman, 5'3", class of 2028. He's got a big role of responsibility hitting in the 3 spot here for the Lady Bears. That's going to be fouled away. One thing I can see about Scott, definitely a pull hitter. He's got a pretty traditional swing, and is going to have to fight off or protect on those outside pitches. In college, they're going to start pitching her away. Going to try to squeeze her tight right now. That's going to be grounded down. Can't make a play. Got to sprint it out. It's going to be easy, 1 out. It's going to drive it out. What I would like to see Scott do, get out of the bags a little bit quicker there. She's going to have to know each and every time those runs going to count. But she's a good player for a freshman sitting in the 3 spot. Very impressive.
Shortstop. This is ours.
All right, looks like they got a little help there. They're going to help us out, get the camera back there. There we go. We want to thank the staff. Sideline HD, powered up by DK, came in and got that fixed. Now we got a normal screen for you. We're sitting here 7-3. Going to call it out. Top of 5 and bottom 5, excuse me. Lady Bears are behind 7-3. That's going to be ground. That may get through. Nope, going to be easy. Every ball the Lady Bears have hit went right to somebody. That's going to close out the 5th. We've got a little break. We'll be right back. We're going to pick it back up for you in the top of the 6th. Well, it's nothing like getting a little bit of softball coming to you under the lights. Lady Bears are down 6-3, 7-3 to Tuskegee. Actually played pretty good ball. Just got down 4-0 in the first. And trying to close it out, see if we can battle back. But Tuskegee's got their ace on the mound. It's their opener. And she's rocking and firing and getting it done. All right, Diamani Gatson's going to keep rocking and firing. Going to see if she can close this thing out. Got a pitch count of 112. It's going to be up, popped up. Shallow. It's going to go right to the shortstop. It's going to be an easy out. That'll be the first out of the inning. Lady Bears are down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Got a 5-game set they're going to play between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And they'll head on back out. Got 2 they'll play tonight, 2 tomorrow. That was going to be up and away. Diamante's senior, throwing 3.9 GPA. Solid athlete. Just has thrown a lot of pitches in 4 years for Shaw University. Really battled out. Loved the university. Oh, that's good, high and tight. Now, you got a little battle here because Diamante, a grand slam, gave this one up in the first inning of Sao. Now, she's going to battle back. So this one here is going to be more of a intentional battle between the two because she remembers that grand slam. So she wants to give her the best she's got. That's going to be fouled off. It's going to be a shallow, going to be falling. It's going to be caught. Beautiful catch by the right fielder. And that's what I was telling you. The Lady Bears defense is pretty doggone good. Good enough to win a lot of ball games. Diamante Gatson pitch count up to 116 pitches. Just going to have to be comfortable and let it all just come to her. The defense is behind you this year. And I think what had happened in the prior years, Diamante had to labor a lot and depend on her pitching. Now she's in a better position where she can depend solely on the fact of the actual defense can carry her. And once she gets used to that, she'll relax a little bit more and can take a little bit more chances with hitters. That's a good-looking pitch right across the letters. Blue spot on. Oh, that's a good-looking one. That's a good change-up, throwing it in there. Diamante got a little laugh out of herself on that one. But she's going to come on back. Let's see if we can mow this one down. We got 2 outs, 1-1 count. We're going to top of the 6th. That's going to be up. Going to bring the count to 2-2. Lady Bears are led by Coach Reginald Cooper. I call him Sarge. Stepping on in and leading the team. That's going to be ground ball to third. Walker's got it up. It's going to fire. Easy play. Okay, Lady Bears getting in and out. They're going to take the defensive end. They got to come on back, pick something up in the bottom of the 6th. But you're seeing some great HBCU USA, the show. Women's softball. We're bringing it to you just like everybody else. No different. Jordan Booker's going to swing the sticks. Diamante Gatson, Iona Davis. You got the heart of the lineup. Lady Bears can possibly get a couple runs coming back on in. And for all those out there, Lady Bears, they get on the road quite a bit. All your donations are very helpful to the Lady Bears. Lady Bears also got quite a few 20-plus teammates. And one of the things I've been working on is the Lady Bears, the individual players can shoot commercials for your brand. You definitely want to make sure that you get an opportunity. Well, that's a dangerous spot without a mask on for the cameraman. But nevertheless, he's comfortable. But you want to go ahead and pick or choose a player and let them do the commercial for your brand. We'll run it here on the Money Mike Syndicated Radio podcast. And, folks, we get a lot of watch time on Money Mike's. Last year, I think we did, last 365 days, did about 70,000 hours of watch time on the Money Mike Syndicated Radio podcast, which is quite extensive. And we're moving. We cover the HBCU Pro Basketball Association. We also cover Coach's Corner, high school, NCAA recruiting. So we're just one of those guys was an athlete growing up in San Francisco. And we love the game. Nevertheless, Jordan Booker's going to lead us off. He's going to swing the stick. Down 7-3, top of 6. Blue likes that first one. A little bit above the letters, but he's been consistent all night. So we do got to grant him that pass. And this for the Lady Bears, going to have to swing the sticks. That pitch going to be lined down to shortstop. It's going to get a clean sweep on it. Overthrow, going to be 1 out. One thing I can say about Tuskegee, their defense is pretty tight. There's been no errors, and this is a big surprise for the Lady Bears. Last couple of years, there was a lot of errors. Diamante Gatson, I'm going to tell you, she can hit that ball. They're playing her in the spots. I call them the spots where the grass gets worn out. Let's see if she can take it over their head. That's going to be outside. He's going to work with the pitcher. That I respect from Blue. He's going to work with the pitcher. He knows she's been laboring out there. He's going to give her a fair shot, let her get what she wants. That's outside, outside. It's going to be same spot, out of the way. And Diamante, now you got to get one. You got a 2-0 count. You can turn on it. Sit down on the back foot and give it a ride. Go ahead and get it over that left fielder. She's looking at it. Go ahead and give it over her fence. Yeah, Blue squeezing the donut on that. All right, Diamante, he's got you 3 times. Now, of course, Diamante's swinging the bat, going, Blue, give me a couple of those pitches. But nevertheless, he's calling it fair. Doing a great job behind the dish tonight. We got a 3-0 count, 1 out. Lady Bears need runners. All right, that one's down to Pike. Normally, when you play baseball or softball, whenever you get the take sign, that turns out to be the best pitch that you ever could have hit. But that one's gone, so you got to swing in. She's got an open-ended stance. That's a pull hitter stance. It's going to be a dribble line. Going to get right up. CNI single. Going to get right up the middle. Diamani's on. Now, that's how you keep it in play, folks. You get something, it's not about a home run or anything. It's about keeping it in play. Diamante kept the rally going, and that's what the Lady Bears need. Got a lot of speed on the bags, and got a good power hitter coming up here that can swing the sticks as well. You're watching USA HBCU, the show. You got Shaw University versus Tuskegee. We're down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and Iona Davis, 3.9 GPA, class of 226, going to swing the sticks. That's going to let Diamante get down there, and she's going to steal that. She's got a lot of speed on that bag. Standing out there, 5'10", 5'11", but can definitely run. Lady Bears got an opportunity, 1 out, pick up another run. A little CNI single gets us on the board again. We'll get a little rally started here late in the bottom of the 6th. That one's going to move. There we go. Now, I'm not sure why the runner didn't advance on that ball, because the third baseman didn't go get the ball and the catcher didn't go get the ball, and I'm not sure why we didn't advance on that. But nevertheless, we got runners at first and second. We got 1 out. Haley Stanley's going to swing the bat, class of 228, 4.0 GPA. That's going to be outside corner. Now, this is the difference when you come in here and you're a freshman in high school. The speed is going to pick up. You got to go with the pitch. So if you get something outside, you're going to have to take it to right field. I know all these ladies want to pull it, but you're not going to be able to pull everything. All right, here we go. It's rally time for the Shaw U Lady Bears. We got runners on first and second. Tuskegee leading 7-3, bottom of the 6th. Lady Bears will take anything on the ground, get through the CNI single, get the rally going. That's going to be lined down. It's going to be a foul ball. You're watching the Shaw University Women's Softball Network, brought to you by Sideline and sponsored by Under Armour and iScore Sports. We're here. They're down there in Orangeburg, South Carolina. This is the opener against Tuskegee. Oh, that's a good-looking pitch. Well, I tell you what, back in my day, anything close, we take a hack. Boy, that's good eye. I mean, that's good eye. We got it full now. Let's see where he's going to put it. Let's see what it looks like. Got to swing the stick. That's going to be up. It's going to push that count up. I tell you what, one thing that Tuskegee's pitcher does not want to do, you don't want to load the bags up. You got a 7-3 lead. That'll bring the tie and run home to the plate. But she's been laboring good. Her pitch count's only at 88. This is her first moment of a little bit of adversity. That ball's going to be fouled away. 7-3, bottom of the 6th. Money Mike bringing it to you on the Shaw University Women's Softball Network. Shaw University comes out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Came all the way down to Orangeburg, South Carolina, to compete in the Softball Championship Classic. That's going to be low and inside. That's going to load the bags for the Lady Bears. Rally time right now. And this is a very interesting tournament when you look at the history of it. You wanted to give a special thanks to Ed Powell, Bowie State University, came up and created the event where he did it, and I listened to him on Bowie State's TV network. He kind of said the reason he did it is because we were playing the same teams, and he said it's really good for us to get an opportunity in the preseason to play some other teams that we wouldn't normally face in the year. And that's what you got. I believe the Division I or Division II from the SWAC to the MEAC, obviously, and then you got the SEAC and the CIAA. They can compete D1, D2. It's not going to matter. The game's just going to be played. That's going to be fouled off. Now that right there, you got Taylor Kelly coming in there. You coming in class sophomore, and she's looking at a 4.0 GPA. I love the GPA of the actual team, doing really good work here. Taylor's got it. Bags are tagged. Nowhere to put them. That's going to be fouled off again. And Taylor's just going through that normal when you move up to the collegiate level. You're swinging under the ball a little bit. You got to swing over the top of it. Very aggressive hitter. I mean, just quick and got lots of speed. Up, got her with the changeup. Yep, that's that experience. That'll come down, though. That's what we want, folks. She's got to have these at-bats to understand what's got to be done, how's it got to be done. You got one out. You got Walker coming here with the bags tagged and trying to crack this thing open, senior, and going to try to get something going here. That's a good-looking pitch right there. That one's in the wheelhouse. The one you take is always the one you never get back, but you got to nevertheless, you got to swing it through. She's probably going to come right in that inside wheelhouse for us, see if we can go down the line. That's low. That's going to bring it up. And we got nothing but good times. This is something that been waiting upon. Lady Bears, we're bringing it to you. 7-3, we're bottom of the sixth. 2 outs, bags are tagged. Walker's at the plate. That's up and away. Lady Bears have left a few on the bags tonight. They want to get them all in. A couple times they had opportunities to tag up, but they're just growing. It's not where you start, it's where you finish. You got a 2-1 count, 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. Bags are tagged. Walker's up the plate. Tuskegee is rocking and fine. That's a good-looking pitch right down the pipe. Now, you've got your bat swing down to no more swings. There's no more room for error. There's no more pitches to take. You got 2-2. You got bottom 2 outs. Bottom of the sixth. Bags are loaded. Walker's at the plate. He's got to swing the stick. That's going to be a little ground ball foul. One thing I'll tell you, the Lady Bears, this is a golden opportunity right here to take advantage and get something going. This is where you're going to move, whether you're going to be a good team or a great team. You got to move up and got to get something going. That's going to be driven. Is it going to fall? Is it going to fall? Walker's driven him up. She's going to clear the bags. Walker's going to clear the bags right here, folks. Oh, that's Crystal Walker. I tell you what. You know what? I sit here and you talk about a happy dad. Folks, I'll let the tears come out when it comes to this. Crystal Walker's my daughter. Broke her arm last year, no doubt about it. A couple days before they played. Coop had to go there. Had to be an assistant coach, and now she's starting off with the bang and driving that ball. And being a senior leader, that's going to get a couple in. It's going to cut it to 7-5. Would have liked to seen another run scored on that one. Cleared the bag. Walker picks up a double. Lady Bears are creeping back in it. Bottom of the sixth. 2-out rally. That's going to be up and away. Lady Bears are battling back 7-5. Got 2 outs. Life is good. Going to get something going here. That's going to be outside. That's a put out. Good job by the catcher trying to frame that one, put it back in. Lady Bears, 2-out rally. Got 2 ducks on the pond. They bring the 2 ducks on the pond home. They're back in at 7-7. We got a tie ball game. Tuskegee's going to try to battle it off. This is HBCU, USA. We got the show. Shaw versus Tuskegee. That's going to be drowned up the middle. Is it going to get through? Yes, it does. Tying run's going to be sent home. They're going to get it on. Front Lady Bears have tied this ball game. Ball's going to be sent through. Lady Bears have tied it up, folks. Lady Bears have tied this ball game up. 6, 2-run rally. Walker's got it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's loosen up. the show, HBCU Women's Softball on Shaw University Women's Network. We feeling it. We got it. We are the U family. Let's do it, folks. The Lady Bears, they picked us 10th. We don't see it. Tuskegee's going to go out there and talk about it. We got the game-winning run's going to sit at second base. Anything happened, this happened on a 2-out rally in the bottom of the 6th. The Lady Bears have tied it up. Alyssa LaPena is going to come to the plate. We got 7-7, bottom of the 6th. Lady Bears got a chance to take this one home. Excuse me, Alyssa Pena was the one that got the hit. Sierra Scott, the freshman, it's in your hands. We recruited Sierra Scott for a reason. Now it's time to show it. Take a good cut. Come on. That's okay. Sierra Scott's a freshman, but we got to put freshmen in the places because it's not where you start, it's where you finish. Good ball player, 5'3", class of 228, freshman swinging in the third spot. That's going to be low. Going to push it to 1-1. One thing about the game of softball, you get experience through repetition and learning. Okay? You got a duck on the pond at second base, freshman batting, driving in the winning run. That's what we do. That's going to be low and away. There you go. Tuskegee's got the pitcher kind of laboring out there right now. And it's like Ed Powell said the other night on the Bowie TV network. He says, nobody's safe until the game is over. You will never get out of here with a win if you think you're ahead, and Shaw Lady Bears have come from behind. That's going to be driven out to the left. Is it going to fall? Yeah, it's going to be caught, center fielder. All right, we got a break. 7-7. Boy, it don't get no better than this. This is good old-fashioned HBCU, the show, women's softball. We'll be back in a minute. We're having nothing but fun, folks, I'll tell you. All right, folks, we're back with you. We got a 7-7 ball game. It's the top of the 7th. Shaw University, Diamante Gatson is rocking fired all night. They've got a pitch count of 121 pitches. Shaw U has battled back from being down in the first 4-0. Picked up 4 runs coming in there in the bottom of the 6th. And now it's game time. Diamante Gatson can rock and fire. We can get out of this thing and go out here with a victory tonight. That's a good-looking pitch, Blue. He's going to call that one a little up. Diamante doesn't want to labor out of this too far. Just try to get ahead in the count as much as you can. It's going to have to take a little gas off it, get ahead, and just try to throw strikes. 2-0. You got to trust your defense. Sargent's going to run on out there. It's a little chilly out there, folks, but he's going to run out there and fill that hole in. What's going on? Being around the game so much, a lot of times, you know, the pitchers will dig that hole out. Looks like she's falling off, doesn't feel comfortable. But he's gonna rally that one right on up there and get it going. Lady Bears have got a 7-7 ball game. It's 777s. Doesn't mean you're going to go hit a jackpot tonight in a casino or anything like that. But 777 is where I want it to be for the bottom of the 7th. We battled back down 4-0 in the first. That's a good-looking pitch, Diamante. We got something here, folks. That one there is going to be dribbled down to second baseman. Second base is going to bobble. Doesn't have a chance. Yep, that's what we got to do. See, that's where the Lady Bears are going to have to grow. Coach Cooper talks to them time and time again. You practice, you work, you grind, you win, right? But Lady Bears are going to go through that progression, right? They're going to be able to see the film. They'll be able to hear the broadcast. They're going to be able to hear more and see more, and this gives you more exposure to where they, looks like Coop's not going to be very patient. He's going to go ahead and move Walker to second base, and looks like he's going to make another change coming in there. And this is where it happens. The Lady Bears are growing, okay, and here's how it usually works itself out. The Lady Bears will build and grow into a national champion. It's going to go through that brick-by-brick step. Players feel comfortable till it comes your time to shine. And, folks, everyone has to understand there's a big jump from high school to college ball. Doesn't matter if you're at a PWI or where you go. There's a major jump that you have to make. And when the game's on the line, you're going to make plays. Okay, so Coop's got a lot of players. Made a quick adjustment. We're going to move this thing and see what we need to get done. Look for a double play. You got a tag. You got a back up by Walker. Okay, they got the winning run at second. You got the game-winning run at second. Diamani's got no outs, and we're just trying to hold it down. They're going to stretch a foul ball. Now where it gets really interesting, you got bag and tag. You got two runners may come on the ends. That's going to be first and third. You got second and short, got bag coverage. Pitcher potentially can have the first base bag coverage or may have the plate. So there's a lot of situational softballs going to hit right now. 7-7, top of 7. That's going to be an official. Going to fire that down. Runner's not going. Got a 1-2 count. She's going to have to swing away. No more protection at the plate. Got 1-2. You got no outs. Runner tagged in at second base. We're in the top of the 7. Diamani Gadsden's trying to get out of it. That one there is going to be foul. She jumped on that by a country mile. Was expecting that. Now, what that tells me there, Tuskegee, the batter's sitting there, the dead pull hitter. Okay, I'd set that pitch up outside and make her kind of pull that ball back to the third baseman. Because if you're a dead pull hitter like that, you cannot hit that ball to right field. I'd go to the outside pitch. Let's see where they set it up and go. Oh, that's a good one. That's going to drive. That one may find a gap. Is it going to be caught? Yes, it is. Nope. Nope. She tagged on that, huh? That was legal. That's going to advance the runner. That's good situational running by Tuskegee, getting that runner advanced. Now Diamani's got nowhere to put it. Pitcher's got to cover the home. Catcher's got to protect the plate. HBCU, USA, the show, women's softball. That's going to be fouled off down line. It's good-looking bunt. That's good-looking bunt. That's good-looking bunt. He's got her out at first. They got the winning run, came across. That's good situational softball. Put a lot of pressure. And on that play there, folks, Tuskegee manufactured a run. They manufactured a run out of that to take an 8-7 lead. Lady Bears are battling back in this. Down 8-7. Now this one here is coming down the wire. That run, you left a lot of ducks on the pond. And, folks, I say ducks on the pond. It's an old-time term. It's called leaving runners on the base. But they got 2 outs. They just got to get out of this without giving up anything else. And then it's time for them to swing the sticks. You got nothing but between you and the bright lights. A little chilly out there. Lady Bears are wearing their Shayu Bears sweatshirts. And they're coming in handy. Ah, that's a good-looking pitch. That's going to be popped up down the third base line. Can't see the play. Don't know if it's active. Looks like it went out of play. Diamante Gatson got 134 pitches thrown so far tonight. Got a 8-7 ball game. Lady Bears battled back. And looks like Tuskegee got in there and got another run out the gate. Then took the lead 8-7. Lady Bears want to shut it down here. We got a full count. We got 2 outs. No use in laboring. Let's get out of this inning. Come back, swing the sticks. Let's get a couple runs and go home. That's a good-looking pitch, Blue. Good eye by the batter. Good eye by the batter. Battled up there. And whenever you take a pitcher in 8, 9, 10 pitches in a pitch count, a single batter, that's good work. She battled that out. Now Diamante we got to get it out. Runners on first. That's a good-looking pitch, starting out ahead of the count, 0-1. Lady Bears got a very solid catcher back there. Got nothing but a cannon. I'll tell you what, if you try to get there, I tell you what, she can throw you down. She can mow you out. That's going to be 2. There's that pitch right down there to that catcher. I'm telling you. See, they got to cover that bag. That's going to be the inexperience there. See, the Lady Bears shortstop's got to get there. You got to set your feet in between that and just cut that tag off. And it's bang, bang. You got a catcher that can reach that second base, and she's going to take those opportunities. But it's all a learning curve, and I love what I see from the Lady Bears tonight. We're moving forward. You got 2 outs. Runner tagged in at second. Oh, she's going. We got her. Oh, she stole the bag. Fell asleep. That's going to happen. Everything that I expect to happen is happening with the Lady Bears. I'm proud of them. I want to see this happen, and the reason why, you've got to gain that experience, and you got to go back and look at film and look at these game situations, because now we got 2 outs. We got a runner that's moved from first to second, stole third, and now in scoring position with a 2-2 count. Okay, and that extra run means a lot. So let's see where we go. Can we get out of this thing and rally back, put our rally cap on in the bottom of the 7th? That's going to be up and away. Going to move it up to, what do we got? 3-2, Blues flashing. 2-2, excuse me. Diamante's got a little bit of room. We got to mold this one down, get out of the inning. It's a good-looking pitch, Blue. Yeah, that's a good-looking pitch. Ain't no doubt about it, but a little bit high. A little bit high. You got a bag open. Runner at third. That's going to give her that bag. All right, now we got a force either way. That's experience right there. Diamante knows the runner's moving. There's nothing. You see everybody wanted to pay attention, but Diamante just said, hey, I'm going to worry about what's going on here. This one here, that got a little confusing there. When she's in the circle, there's some softball rules that happen. I'm not sure what exactly happened there. Lady Bears are down 8-7, top of the 7th. This is an extenuating long inning. Coaches, umpires, everybody's talking, but nevertheless, Tuskegee. Oh yeah, they're talking. I tell you that Coach Cooper, Sarge, he's going to appeal some things, and he's got to look at these things. Sometime that runner, what really happened? You can't sprint out on the circle now. There's some protection, safe. Okay, all right. Well, that's the way it's going to be. We're on the road. We haven't got an appeal right yet this year. Coach Cooper is 0 for 4 on appeals. But my advice to Coach Cooper, keep appealing, because they've got to know that you're watching them and they're watching you. Good-looking pitch. No rush, nothing to be moved. You got one thing to do, get the hitter and go on, and let's go win the ball game. We got an 0-1 count. We got 2 outs, protect. Good job, catch. That's it right there. Nice block. You know, you got that middle infield, second base, shortstop, pitcher, catcher. That's the middle infield. That's the most important. That's the heart and soul of the team. You don't want to give up runs in those areas. Oh, that's going to be a little high. Going to bring it up 2-1. That's going to be dumped off the fly. It's going to be caught. It's caught. Is it caught? It's caught by the Lady Bears. That's what you got. This is the USA HBCU, the show. The freshman 3 outfielders Coach Cooper got, they can play ball. That was a great catch, folks. Great catch. They held that to a run. Lady Bears are going to come up here in the bottom of the 7th. Need a run to get this thing tied up. Need 2 to go ahead and win it out and start the magic of this year that the Lady Bears are going to have. I'm Money Mike. I'm your host. I'll be right back. You got Audrey Newell, Jordan Booker, and Diamante Gatson's going to come up and swing the sticks for the Lady Bears. All right, I'm back, and we're going to kick this off. We got bottom of the 7th. We got Blues going to dish off the plate. Looks like you're going to get a new pitcher coming in there for Tuskegee. And again, this one here is a 1-1 ball game. Lady Bears were down 4-0 in the first. Pitcher's got a lot of control, so the Lady Bears should be able to swing the bat and get some good hits flying out there in the deep field. That's going to be inside. You know, they could tie this game up with one swing of the bat. I know home runs are not something the Lady Bears fans have seen, but this team can hit home runs. That's going to be lined right up the middle. That's going to get it started right away. Lined up the middle. Lady Bears got one on. We got this, folks. This is the bottom of the 7th. It's rally cap time. This is where you want to battle back. We're going to bring in a runner. That's a big-time runner right there. We got speed coming on the bags. Lady Bears are sitting here in the fire, down 8-7. Tuskegee. And we got a chance to rally back and win this ball game. That's what it's about down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina. And again, we're the bottom-ranked team, but we're not bottom-ranked, folks. We are good. Now, here's the difference to what you got. Jordan Booker's going to swing the stick. This pitcher here has got a lot of control. She's coming in belt high down to the knees, so you're going to get right in the wheel zone to take your good swings. As they always say when we were growing up, nothing to it but to do it. Swing the stick, get it going, find a CNI single, anything you can do right now, keep the rally going. That's going to be drove down the line. That one's driving down the line. It's going to be there. We got runners on first and second. Lady Bears got golden opportunity coming here, folks. Golden opportunity, rally cap time. You got runners on first and second. You got nobody out. And major move by the coach of Tuskegee to make the adjustment, pull the pitcher. Diamante Gassner can close this out, win the game, help herself if she gives this ball a ride. That's up and away. You give this ball a ride, you're going to win this game. You're going to close this thing out. I'm telling you, I've watched Diamante Gatson swing the stick. Diamante Gatson can hit that ball very deep, folks, very deep. Center to left, low, they got nowhere to put him. Got a 2-0 count, nobody out, got nowhere to put him. This is definitely going to be a take sign. Diamante's up there, senior, taking a look, seeing what she's got. takes a hat. Coop gave her the green light. That's what you got to do. You're listening to the Money Mike Syndicated Radio Podcast. We are bringing you Shaw Women's Softball and the Shaw University Women's Softball Network, sponsored up by Under Armour. 2-1 count, runners at first and second. It's going to be drive. That one's going to be popped. Is it going to be there? It's in. That's going to tie the ball game. Can we get there? Yes. Tag and run. That's what Mama says. Tag and run. Lady Bears, we're growing. We're learning how to play and win. It's going to take us. I'm a little shocked that I didn't get that. We didn't get the tie and run home on that one. That's what they're saying, tag and run. Everybody knows what you got to do, but it's a lot harder when you're playing the game and we're parents. We got a good hitter coming up here, can bust this thing wide open. Lady Bears, Shaw University got Tuskegee down 8-7, and they're playing ball. That's going to drive. That should get a run home. Run! Why are we not running? Why are we not running? I don't know why we're not running. Everybody's confused. Why are we not running? Folks, this is Money Mike, and I don't know what happened there. There's nowhere to put anybody, so there's no hesitation. That's where the youth comes in, folks. I am not sure. We got one out. Folks, I apologize. That runner looks like we had first and second wide open, so they didn't throw it. Oh, that's going to get it. That's going to get it. That's going to get it. Lady Bears are going to win this ball game. Oh, we didn't take a chance. We got a tie ball game. We got a tie ball game. I thought we were going to win it right there. Boy, what we got here, folks, we got freezing cold. Okay, this is a beautiful thing, right? You got to love this, because here at Shaw, we've got Iona Davis. Haley Stanley's got a freshman coming up. Bags are loaded. Haley Stanley is freezing cold, got the sweatshirt, just getting it done. And this is just what we do. We got an 8-8 ball game, and we are trying to see if we got something here. Or did I miss that? I don't know. Anything that we touch gets us the win. This is a comeback win. We're down here in Orangeburg, South Carolina. We got Catalina Mendoza as the batter, third base. Catalina takes a cut. Got to keep the head in there, and this is class of 229. Here's what happened, folks. When you come from that high school and you get moved up, but it's okay because they've got to get this experience. And there's nothing more experience tonight than talking to your parents saying, I had the bases loaded. What did I do? That's up and away. All right. Boy, she's rocking and firing now. The team, Tuskegee, is in shock mode right now. Lady Bears get out of here with the win. It's going to rock and fire us through the whole weekend. Oh, there's a dry ball. That's going to win the ball game, folks. Lady Bears win. Bears win. Bears win. Bears win. Let's go, Lady Bears. Money Mike's got the call for you. We do it better than anybody else. The Lady Bears have come back and beat Tuskegee. What a great win for the Lady Bears. My. We got the call. Money Mike, we battled back. We battled and battled and battled. We never quit. We got the win tonight. The Lady Bears take down Tuskegee 9-8. We'll be back. Lady Bears softball, I told you, we are the show. We'll be back, and we'll see you soon for the second game. But the first game is all day won by the Lady Bears.